20 seconds until deployment. Seconds until deployment. 5, 4.
Oh, there he is. Hey guys, we're back, and this is the grand finals between MonoManiac Esports and Legion. What are you seeing, Arky?
I'm still not in the game. Hang on.
Oh my goodness, Arky. Alright, well, I will take it away. This is Fire coming in. Oh no, he's not going for a grab. He's playing some LO. Very interesting strategy right off the bat for MonoManiac. I'm seeing all but 2 players going out on offense. Remix and M-Star playing defense here, and as many as 5 players over here for Mono attacking the Legion base, trying to get the flag stand clear. I don't know for who though. There's nobody coming in on a route. They've done a good job of just sort of disrupting, but yeah, Blitz is going to go for a llama grab in that Raider pack. He immediately gets taken out by a mortar from his own teammate, I believe. It was his own teammate's mortar, maybe Veer.
I was actually here watching it. Yeah, Veer actually does have a -1 score here, so he did get a TK there to start this match off. And it looks like they're going to be running... Oh, no, I'm sorry. Blitz has already switched over back into this Infiltrator here. So a little bit of a different style coming out for Team Legion. In the last game, we saw them running that 3 Raider offense pretty much exclusively on this map, going for that Llama style. Now it looks like Blitz has switched over into the Infiltrator, going to try to get the Infiltrator moving. I would expect to see some some of these offensive players that are starting out from Team MonoManiac start to make their way towards the midfield to try to pick up this this grab off of Blitz, who will surely go down here in this Infiltrator kit. I can't imagine him going very far with it, given the quality of Kudos as a sniper.
Yeah, and as my client finally clicks into gear, I can see Martin coming in over the back, but he takes a huge snipe from Remix. The flag stand is actually undefended, but another great shot by Remix gets him before he touches down on that flag, and that would have sailed fairly far into midfield where it could have connected with other players. So a pretty clutch snipe there from Remix, despite it sort of looking like... on the other side, a pickup from Z-Protoss, and they're going to go with this sort of llama cluster tactic they played last game against the Area 51, although that's going to be shut down very swiftly by the combination of GMAC and Projectile. Doing a fantastic job on that defense there, and they're going to chain out Fire as he comes in. Mabel now pushing with the Jingle Bells. Z-Protoss coming in off that hill. They're going to only really veer there to clear. Tailspin sniping from up on the hill. I don't know if he's actually spotted bullets coming in off what would potentially be a really quick back to front. Z-Protoss is going to apply some pressure to Tailspin, force him to compromise his position. He's going to be forced into Jingle Bells. So if he notices Tailspin is actually there, he's going to have no problems chaining him out. As all of this happens, Bullets is coming in over that back to front. So Bullets is out really quick. The sniper is down. This is looking very good. If he can get over GMAC, we could see the first couple of the game. But Zato and Hatui on the other side, gonna start this flag moving for Legion. Zato moving that through midfield. Mabel for Jingle Bells there. Fire and M-Star going to concentrate on what they need to concentrate on, which is keeping that flag at home. Flag actually goes down. Martins actually zips towards it. He does actually get the return. And that flag is returned in midfield as well. So back to flags on stand. 21 minutes 45 on the clock. What do you see, Kiwi?
I'm not sure if you've noticed this yet, Johnny, but MonoManiacs is playing on Blood Eagle's side. Legion is Diamond Sword. Yeah, just think we had a mix-up on the scoreboard, but we're getting it fixed right now. I'm looking at Remix as he's sniping out everybody that is coming in. He's just, he's been really good. Didn't notice him as much in their last matchup that we saw in the semifinals. Interesting to see these guys rematch so quickly. The interesting thing about it is just how different their strategies are to start these maps off.
Yeah, and... great one, Bob.
What?
I don't know what you intended with that one.
that was just payback for when I just called everyone in the server a loser.
Oh right, okay, fair enough. So Matson coming in now really fast, grab off the back. That stand was completely clear. A fantastic clearance by Zato, Hatui and GMC. But great snipe.
Wow, mid-air. That was Proj just got a mid-air Nitron as Blitz was flying through the air with that flag. That was unbelievable. He wasn't even moving. I mean, he was moving very quickly, and that's what made it so great. That was incredible to see.
and this flag is now all the way home for Legion. They can potentially make this the first cup of the game, as M-Star, Mabel, and the Jingle Bells all come in, crushing that stand, but they do make it 1-0 in favour of Legion. So Legion taking the first cap in this series. Just to clarify for you guys out there, this is the grand final. However, having come from the lower bracket, they will the MonoManiac guys will actually need to win 2 games, or rather 2 best-of-3 series, to actually win the title and win that $1,750 first place prize, if I'm correct there.
Yes, that is true.
Yeah, so I mean, a huge disparity between first place and second place. So these guys, they're through to the last 2. They can't rest on their laurels. There's a huge difference in what in their winnings if they come second. So they've got a huge amount to play for. Martin coming in off a really fast grab off that back. Static setup. He waited for that stand to be cleared. And again, the quality of clearance from Legion has just been fantastic so far. Martin's got this moving all the way through midfield, but there's a sea of red on their flag stand. Mabel and Z-Protoss. Martin's going to have to divert slightly. He's going to move out to that turret. He does go down. Veer coming in off the spawn though, going to be able to grab that flag. Oh, he's shunted off by Z-Protoss. G-Mac comes in as well, but...
CP gets the return, unbelievable. He just had a lot of trouble getting his hands on that flag, and he was trying to frag people as they came in to return it, and Hatui went for the pickup too, but ZP was just kept coming. They didn't focus him down and kill him, so he was able to get that return.
Yeah, great play from the Legion guys. The quality of their stand clearance has been absolutely phenomenal so far. They've been leaving their stands completely, they've had 3 players on that stand when that cap has come in. Every time they've had no problems getting rid of Remix, and I think maybe Remix is as fantastic as jobs he's been doing. He maybe needs to reconsider his positioning slightly. Playing out there, he's very vulnerable to Hatui. He's actually going to come in now and likely land some big damage. Yes, he comes in with a big disc and he's going to shut down that sniper, and that's going to allow for any incoming cap routes. Although Matin still a while out. In fact, a very long time out. It's probably about 40 seconds until he actually goes for that grab. But yeah, I think Remix maybe needs to reconsider his position and move in a bit tighter to the cover of M-Star and Fire on that stack. Otherwise he's going to have some real difficulties. Hatui's doing such a fantastic job of just shutting him down non-stop, keeping him harassed. And right now we can see that Hatui's actually harassing that sniper, but he's forced Fire to move out to keep the sniper covered, and as a result compromised Fire's positioning, which allows Matin to come in with the grab. He's not particularly quick. He takes a lot of chain. Fire comes in as well, can land some AR on that, and a snipe comes out from Remix as well, so the flag goes down. But good play there from Hatui, considering he was the solo offense there.
That was basically saved by Remix. Remix was getting shot at by Hatui and still managed to get a good amount of damage on the capper as he came through. Matt was down to less than 100 health by the time he got away with the flag.
Yeah, we're seeing the first Shrike now coming out from Veer. Not something that we will really surprise anyone. Obviously, really favours that Shrike play. A lot of interesting angles. Very small map, and it's very easy to sort of keep it under wraps with that Shrike. Although Veer taking a rather bizarre route across midfield, I think he may be looking for any cappers coming in. But Jingle Bells actually spots him, is going to elect to sort of attempt to chain out. We'll probably see M-Star swap up to a Saber launcher now, rather than running that Titan launcher as has been the style. So Hatui coming in with a solo clear, although Matin goes down. Oh no, Matin's still up in that back left. So Matin's going to come in with a grab. He's very low HP, but he'll have to move over Remix to do anything. Remix probably going to be able to land some Falcon shots onto him, and Matin does go down. So the burden now on Zato to get this flag moving if he wants to capitalise on this clear. He does make the decision to start moving this through midfield, but he's going to be quickly chained out by ZP. So fantastic job there. And Veer's Shrike still around full HP, taking control of midfield, seizing that mid. As Projectile does a fantastic job of stopping those offensive players getting the same quality of clearance that we saw from those mono players in the game previously.
Yeah, it's interesting to note that every time Veer has come near a MonoManiac player, he has turned and tried to chain him down. So maybe they're trying to adjust that strategy and take care of that Shrike a little more, given how effective he was in the last game.
Yeah, it's definitely a possibility. And Matin again now opting to run it really again traditional route, running that sort of back to front. This is what we saw from him on Arcs earlier this evening. He ran very traditional routes. He ran them very fast and with great success. So we've got GMAC actually now in Juggernaut, going to spam that stand. M-Star's going to go down. Zato on the stand is going to be able to deal with Fire. Matt is going to come in with a back grab. And I don't really see anything really happen. He does actually take a hit, and I think that gets Nitro, a great Nitro.
Yeah, and Hatui just took down Remix. So it looks like we're gonna have maybe GMAC do a llama grab here. I don't see Matten coming in. Yeah, GMAC making that llama grab.
And it got quickly by
He
fire.
tries
He ended up
he tries to merv it in the field. He goes down the M-Star, the Hoff decides to chase it down and make the return. Nobody on stand right now though for Mono. If Matten was on, it was a little bit closer to that flag stand, he'd have a free grab right now. Unfortunately, he was still in the middle of a route, so by the time he gets back there, M-Star and Fire will have set up.
Oh, Mabel there gets a great clutch kill onto Tailspin. It's going to allow bullets to come in for the cap, but failed to clear those claymores set up by Tailspin. So they go down. Although really quick grab from Matten on the other side. He's going high to low. Or he went low to high, sorry, and he's coming in really, really quickly. He's going to be on the Jingle Bells to get this flag up off the stand and buy some time. He's not going to manage it. Oh, that flag goes down.
Fantastic chase by Fire. Fire gets caught up, chains him out, gets the return. Both of those things are really incredible. Matten was out really fast, but he had to do it basically cowboy. Nobody was really there for the clear. They weren't able to clear off M-Star or Fire for him, so he got past them all by himself. It was really great.
Good to see, good to see. And I'm watching Matten now setting up. What we notice when we watch Matten a lot is he runs these traditional routes, but he waits for a long time before he sets them up. He's currently running around in the spawn tower, just waiting for his teammates to tell him that they are at a certain distance out from that flag. It's going to time up. They've rehearsed these cap routes really, really well. Not just rehearsed the routes, not just learnt the timings, but they've learnt how they relate to the other players in the game. So Matten can still see him. He's actually choosing to leave now.
Blitz is out down middle. He's running Raider. He's being chased down by this Shrike. Veer's Shrike misses, goes for the splatter, but he doesn't get it. He's now got to deal with GMAC though. GMAC could get this return. It's up on a rock. Fire's trying to kill him before he gets there, but he doesn't. The flag, on the other hand, for Mono is out. It's in the field. It's being picked up by Projectile, who's there chasing. He picks up the flag. He goes down instantly though. ZP is there to babysit this flag.
Yeah, and they're going to be hold that. Matten coming in over back to front. Oh, wow! Suicide by ZP, probably a bit premature. It doesn't return that flag. Remix is coming in for the return, but he can't do it.
Wow.
Great field grab from Matten. A bit of a misplay there, I think, from Remix. He had that flag in the field, but he chose to suicide, and that could cost him a cap.
Yep, this is it. It looks like Matten could have this. He's got 123 health, but he's able to get the cap. It didn't matter. Remix not able to get that final snipe. He was coming down from the tower, not able to do anything about it.
Yeah, I don't know exactly what happened there, but they had that flag babysat in midfield. But then, you know, when they should have returned it and then suicide, they just flat out suicided. And that allowed Matten to come in off that back to front. He moved straight through the field, grabbed it out at sort of a good 270 kilometers an hour, and it was only a matter of time before that ended up as a cap. So a bit of a misplay there, I think, for Mono, and I hope that doesn't cost them too much in the long run.
Yeah, it very, very costly mistake. It's going to be, you know, it's 2-0 now for Legion. It's up to Mono to sort of make the next move. They have to get some flag movement here. They've gotten it sort of midway multiple times and been just shut down either by the offense of Legion turning around and making the play, or by the defense just not having a good enough clear.
We've got a really, really fast grab again from Matten. He went low to high. He does actually get chained out, but Mabel's going to be there to get the return. Although that Shrike there circling does not manage to get the kill onto Mabel, and that's going to be a simple return. But again, this constant pressure from the Legion players is proving really, really difficult for Mono to get comfortable with. Constantly, Matten getting those grabs out, constantly they're incredibly fast. It's coming down to clutch plays from players like Remix and Fire to actually do anything with it. And these grabs from Bullets that we've seen throughout the tournament, where he brings that flag out fairly slowly out into the side. The positioning play from
Shrike up for Remix now.
Oh wow, yes, Shrike up from Remix there. And
he just took out Veer's Shrike with a single volley from his Shrike. Veer is now out of the Shrike. That's the first time Veer has come out of it since he bought it. That's sort of been the difference here, is that Veer has been playing very defensively with his Shrike. Remix coming over, immediately going offense, trying to get some clears. A difference probably made because Mono is down right now.
Yeah, it makes sense, you know, when something's not working, you want to see what you can do to change it up, and they've had some fantastic success with Shrike play throughout, and we've seen fantastic success from Legion, particularly in the matchup we saw earlier between these two teams. We saw that Shrike coming out from Veer actually did a fantastic job.
Looks like Veer's buying another now, but the generators are down, so he's not going to be able to. He went over to that V-pad, had to turn around when he realized that the generators were down. I think they had just gone down to Bo Jingle Bells, who went down there.
Yeah, smart for Jingle Bells, making sure those generators are staying down. It becomes fairly obvious when they're going to get those gens up. A good player will be able to, they'll get a sense of a missing player maybe down in, especially in a map like this where those generators are quite far away, and they will get a sense of when they're going down. So it does allow them to sort of think about, when they get the opportunity to go down those gens, get them down, and therefore negate that time that player puts